What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Creating Character podcast. My name is James Willems, and I am a pro wrestler and a podcaster. I can say that. I think I can say that now because we're going to talk about my main event at Summerfest this episode. But I don't do this show alone. I do it with two very good friends, one of them being Scorpio Sky.
Yo, Summerfest. We'll get to that. And of course, our third, our backbone, our conscience, Eric Bador.
What's up?
Whoa.
No,
Whoa.
I be able to do that.
What? I have the ability to do this. I'm at home.
I think he's less of a backbone and more of a tailbone.
What?
Mm.
Hey.
Vestigial and also known as a coccyx.
Oh, what?
I don't know if you're allowed to say that on YouTube, James. Come on.
Yo.
Guys, it's a big week. We couldn't even get in studio because James is such a busy bee. Scorpio Sky has all kinds of stuff going on. And honestly, I don't have a lot right now, but I'm excited mostly because the first thing I said when I saw James was, James, you're looking very tan.
Thank you. I am
What's
looking very tan.
With that?
You know, it's just a matter of getting your raise out there. When you work in the field like I do, I actually don't train.
Okay, all right. Well,
I don't train.
All right.
Okay.
I just go out. I get up
All right.
early. I cut wheat. I don't know. What do they do in the field? I move pigs from one side of the farm to the other.
He keeps
That's how I
talking
do
about
it.
working in the field, and I don't like it. I don't like that he keeps saying it.
That's
He's
what
just
the-
trying.
that's what
He's
I-
just trying to say that he's not a house worker. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
No,
I'm
I
with
don't
you.
do- I don't do
I'm not a
shows.
house worker either. I'm
I don't
a
do house
field
shows.
worker.
Oh, I only do televised events. You guys are having different conversations than I am.
We maybe
I don't
we
think-
have
I
a
don't
we
think they're too
listen.
far off.
Let's narrow it. Whoosh. We have so much to get to.
Yeah.
So much.
I had a main event wrestling match, MPW, who I wrestle with. I had a main event world championship match against Diego Valens. And I also was informed that there would be a photographer there beforehand to get new roster shots for a lot of the wrestlers. And I said, I've been working out. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good, but the skin tone, it isn't matching. Okay. I don't have the summer vibe for Summerfest.
Yeah.
I don't have the summer skin, and I got to get that glow, but I also don't like cancer. So I said, and this is after the encouragement of Sky. You've encouraged this several times to me to do. I went and got a spray tan, baby. And and I think it turned out pretty good. The number of compliments I've gotten on my tone right now, people are bringing it up and they're saying, "Wow." Some people are just saying, "Wow, are you more cut? Did you lean out or did you get bigger?" Like some people are saying, "Oh, you look tan." Other people are just purely talking about my muscle size, and I don't know why I've waited so long to do this.
I don't know either.
Photographer wasn't available. So it didn't end up really mattering anyway. And the lights in our arena are so, they wash you out pretty good. So I think I just ended up looking normal on the show, just like a normal
It
person.
mattered because you got compliments and you looked jacked and you felt better and you looked better here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what would have put you over the top though?
The little hot stuff.
That hot stuff.
You
got to get the hot stuff.
I still got it in my bag. Every time I've tried to use it, my eyes start watering.
Yeah.
Knowing me, I'm going to put it on and then immediately touch my eye as I'm about to go walking out. And then that's the end of it.
Wash your hands after you use it. Or you can do what I started doing, and that's carrying some plastic gloves and put them on with plastic gloves. And that way, when you take the gloves off, you don't have to worry about like wiping it in your eyes or wherever.
I guess maybe the difference is I've never made as much money as you wrestling, which is to say I've never.
You can't afford plastic gloves. Is that what we're getting at?
The idea of me
rubber gloves,
spending
Amazon, probably $1.
To go and get a $25 spray tan was a actual financial decision for me because I said that of all the money that I've ever made doing pro wrestling, which I can tell you is $100, I go that's a quarter of everything I've ever made. So
I want to know more about the spray tan. So was it the machine or the custom
The machine. It was a machine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've done the machine before. I wasn't very pleased with the results. I like the custom when you have the person actually spraying
doing
you.
it.
Yeah, I liked the result a lot better.
No, it turned out pretty good. I got no complaints about the machine. You're standing there for 5 minutes and you do like this.
Did you do
Turn
drawers
around.
or did you go full
thing?
nude? Full
Full
nude.
nude. Full
Okay.
nude. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
What if your pants get pulled down in the middle of a match? You don't want to have that moon shining. So I also had a pro wrestling match though.
Yeah, let's hear about it.
I think it went pretty well. We're gonna break kayfabe. I had a really fun time building out this match with
Awesome.
Diego and doing this match. Back kayfabe, I was screwed, and the organization, I'm convinced, is out to get me. Now they say at MPW that I have a victim complex, or that I'm constantly claiming that I'm persecuted by the management and what have you. And sure, some of it might have been hyperbolic, but this is undeniable. Sky, can I ask you a question as a pro wrestler?
I guess I want to say this before you say this.
Okay.
I've already had my fill with people in Los Angeles losing and saying it's cheating. So, please tread carefully because I'm over it. Okay?
I'm not cheating. I don't know if I'm going to say this is cheating, but I think it's a representation of the failure of the system in which I am competing in. Okay.
Oh, goodness.
Do you feel that it is ever appropriate for a referee to put hands on, shove a wrestler in the match?
Did you
shove
them first?
Attack a wrestler?
Did you touch them first?
I don't recall.
Okay.
I'm
That's
watching it.
That's pertinent information.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
recall.
watching it right now, and it appears maybe I'm having to rewind a little bit. It looks like maybe you got hands on the referee once or twice before they got hands on you. Thoughts?
Can you rewind a little bit further to when Scarlett Donovan ripped me out of a submission hold?
Okay. Now,
did your opponent get the ropes?
Who started?
Okay.
I don't recall.
Okay.
Pertinent information.
I don't wrestle in big places that have the screens on. I can't know what's happening at every single moment. You know, I can't see all the different angles. So
now
I'm just
I will say, James, yes, I do agree with what you're saying. The referee
Thank you, Eric.
pulled you out of the
Enough said.
situation. You did shove the referee a number of times.
No, that's not true.
A number of times.
A number of times.
That's absolutely false.
You should have been
That's
disqualified.
absolutely false, Eric. That is absolutely
and
false.
then,
But I thought you don't remember.
Yeah, I guess it must be fuzzy. However, the referee did shove you back right into the waiting arms of Diego, who, I'm looking one more time, kicked you right in the head.
Oh.
The referee waited for Diego to recover from my finishing move before she shoved me into his arms, thus he could execute the devil's tail. That doesn't seem fair. Does that seem fair? I feel like the referees have certain guidelines they should follow, right? If something happens, talk to me. Let's have a conversation.
You
or
were
even
having a conversation for a very
disqualify
long
me,
time. You were
disqualify me, right?
Mhm.
It's within the guidelines.
Yeah.
But to shove me to a waiting opponent
Mhm.
and then count 3 once that's
Yeah.
all said and done, that's well outside of the guidelines of a referee.
I might get an attorney for you.
Great.
Wow.
Thank you.
Maybe you have a case.
I think I have a case.
Maybe you
I
have
think
a
I have a
case.
case.
I'm gonna see if we can get. I'm gonna see if we can get Mark Sterling on the line, and he can tell us.
Okay, great.
Smart Mark Sterling.
Great.
Can you hear this?
I can
Yes.
hear
Let's see if he answers the phone.
Hello?
Mark Sterling, Smart Mark Sterling. I'm recording my podcast right now, Creating Character Pod. And my co-host James was just in a very big match. He was wrestling for the MPW World Championship. He thinks he was screwed. He thinks he has a case.
Yes.
You're not going to be able to hear him, but I'm going to tell you what happened. You got into it with the referee, right, James?
Yes. Yeah.
And some sort of scuffle took place, and the referee put hands on him, shoved him into the waiting arms of his opponent, that then hit a finishing move, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Does he have a case? Is this fair, or what do you think?
Well, absolutely. I mean, first thing I would do is I would look at the rules of the athletic commission in said state, but I guarantee you, I haven't seen a single state in America that does not have rules against the officials being involved in the match.
Wow.
Okay, that is an immediate grounds for at least dismissal on the decision.
Wow.
Immediate grounds.
Yeah.
Okay. So it sounds like you've got I didn't think you had a case. I didn't think you had a case. There may have been a situation where he put hands on the referee first. I don't know. We may have to see the footage. What I'm going to do, James, I'm going to send you Mark.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sweat in his eyes.
All right.
Exactly.
You know
Thank you.
Did he mess up? Did he think it was his opponent? I mean, these things can happen.
Things can happen.
Oh, that is a
Things
good point.
can happen.
You could have thought it was an opponent. Yeah. Okay. So
Things
James,
can
I'm going to send you smart Mark Sterling's information.
Thank you.
And
347 Smart 40.
347 Smart 40.
Okay, great.
And you could set up a consultation, and you could see if maybe there's something there. Maybe you're owed some form of, a rematch or compensation or whatever.
Yes, at least dismissal decision.
At least dismissal.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it.
No problem. All right. Later.
Thank you.
Maybe you have a case.
Mark.
I don't know if I trust that, guys.
I'm sorry. He had to go to law school. He had to do all these things. He had to become an expert in his field. And I don't know. I don't know if I trust that guy.
Yeah.
Despite his qualifications.
Is he licensed in California? I don't know.
I appreciate you going out on a limb for James. I think that was very nice. I do think that smart Mark Sterling maybe made some rulings without seeing the information or hearing it or having any sort of understanding of what the situation was.
Yeah. I think you just send him the footage. Set up a consultation. I'm going to send you his number.
Okay.
Listen,
and I think his consultation is about $300.
Oh no, that's so much more than your $25 spray tan.
Really, that's going to eat into my profits big time, but it may be worth it.
It might be worth it. Maybe you'll own PMPW by the time it's over. No.
Well, I trust experts. So that's why they're experts.
Okay.
Either way.
So you're saying you lost is what the moral is. You lost.
Yeah. There was a 3 count that was made, but as we just heard on the phone, who knows if it was legitimate or not?
Okay.
Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah.
Who knows?
I'm not an expert. I don't know.
But
so
it was a great match. I had a lot of fun.
Okay. Good.
And also the fun thing I realized, I mean, I've kind of known this about professional wrestling too, that sometimes when someone's finisher is like a kick, a simple kick or whatever, in this case, a spinning back kick, it can be real. It can be real.
Right.
There's a thing in wrestling called selling a move. And then there's another thing called getting kicked in the face and going, thank God that's the last thing we have to do for this match because I just got kicked in the face.
Yeah.
And I just want to lie here with my eyes closed.
I feel that. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. It's a good match, though. It was fun.
Good match. You can get him back next time.
I guess so. Yeah. I got the legal backing to for sure.
Yeah. The law might be on your side. That's, we'll see what happens.
Yep.
I don't know about that, but okay. But outside of James, Sky, you've been making waves and making appearances and showing up in places. You did some stuff with with Nearly Average Wrestling recently.
Yes.
Is that right?
That was fun, man. Shane has been trying to get me out there for a while, and scheduling wise, it's been hard to do it. And so finally I was there and it was so much fun. I was on a panel of some incredibly talented guests, judges as well, that were all funny in different ways. And it was a great show. The people that were performing were great. We had a match at the end. It was Shane against Shane, with Shane Hartline against, our good friend Shane from the show. And they had a rockin' band, man, that was playing, some good jams all day. It was a lot of fun. I recommend anybody that is in the LA area, go check out, or actually they're traveling around. So if you're ever around an area where they are having a Nearly Average Wrestling show, check it out. It's a lot of fun.
It seems like a big draw. It seems like the crowd was there and like really raucous and pretty sizable. Yeah, like
crowd's hot, man. Yeah, crowd is there. It's a smaller venue, but obviously they move around. But the venue I did was a pretty small venue, is in LA, but they were excellent crowd. They had a lot of fun. And man, it was so much fun. You know, I'd always heard how fun the shows are, but it was more fun than I thought.
How did it feel kind of doing something that was like wrestling adjacent without being like wrestling?
It's funny going to a booking without like having to take gear or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, it was dope. You know, like Peter Avalon was there, so I saw him. One of my old friends, Leeroy, who's been connected to the business since before I have been. And him and I used to do backyard wrestling together when we were like 14 or 15 years old. You know Leeroy. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I'm very familiar. I'm very familiar with No Mercy Video, dude. I filmed with those guys a lot. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've known him since I was 14 or 15.
Crazy.
We used to do backyard wrestling in his backyard, his parents' backyard. And yeah, so it was cool to see him, catch up with him, and he's like I said, he's been in the business longer than I have. He was doing XPW when I was still a fan. So seeing my old friend Bob, like it was really, really cool. And just all the comedians, man, and all the performers, they were a lot of fun.
Damn, that's awesome. That's like, it seemed really, I saw a lot of posts from it and everything. I just saw a lot of people like, just going like, this happened and then this happened. Somebody's going through something. And then like the crowd's going crazy or whatever. I think it's cool that you got folded in. And I mean, we had Shane on the show to talk
Shane
about
Hayes.
That stuff. And it's really cool just to see.
We had both Shanes on the show.
Exactly.
Shane Hayes and Arline.
Dude, it's crazy to see both of their careers on the up. Like, we had them on, and then it's like, oh, and now we're traveling and doing all this stuff in New York. Oh, I'm in Japan and I'm winning like world championships. And it's like, oh my God, that's wild. Are
you saying we put them on?
That's what he's saying.
I'm not saying it, but I'm thinking it as loud as I can.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
that's just, that's just me.
It was great. Yeah. Anybody check out James. We got to get you out there.
Yeah. Where was the show you did?
Gosh, damn. What was it called? It's on a flyer somewhere. I'll have to look at it. I can't remember the name of the venue.
What city was it in?
It was in LA. One second. I got it here. It was at the Jam in the Van, LA.
Oh, okay.
Ever heard of it?
No.
Jam in the Van?
I hadn't heard of it either. Yeah, it's called Jam in the Van.
It's a comedy club, huh?
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah, I've never seen this place.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
Damn, that's cool.
Yeah. I got to meet Chris Candy, which was really cool.
Cool.
Talk to him about we're going to get him on the show this summer when his schedule permits. He was awesome to talk to. I was a huge mark for his dad growing up, and but he was a wrestling fan growing up. He was telling me about his dad taking him to a wrestling show, meeting Bret Hart, cool stuff like that. So I'm excited to get him on the show because he's very much in the world that this podcast is in, of like a wrestling fan, but also comedy and doing all these sort of things. So it was cool to kind of chop it up with him, and he'll be a great guest.
Damn, that's really cool. You texted us that the other day where you were like really marking out because you were like really excited to like, I just met him before you get over the show, and it was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, big fan.
That's exciting. That also wasn't the only exciting thing that you texted us. You sent us a video, Sky, of peanuts and Coke, and then since then have been telling us how excited you are to try it, and you said we got to try this on the show. So, I think we got to do it. James, you ever
let me set the stage?
Yeah, please.
Can I set the stage? So I was just scrolling through, YouTube, and I stumbled upon this video, and everybody kind of gets them. They have these YouTube shorts. Mm-hmm. And people are trying food or that sort of thing. I can pull it up briefly. I don't think you're going to be able to see it that well, but
yeah,
they said it's a Southern tradition. You put peanuts in the Coke while you're driving. Apparently, someone in the comment section said it was Southern boba, and so I was like immediately I was like, I'm definitely going to try this, and we should try this on the show. So I think we're here. I've got Coke Zero.
Okay.
You guys
Coke
hopefully
Zero.
have your.
I got Coke Zero.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got my regular Coke. I went normal
That's all right.
style.
I got a
It's the
serving of
South.
peanuts. It didn't say how many. They just started pouring them in there.
They
So
just
I got
started pouring.
a serving. I
So
also
one of the things
love-
though it said you take a swig first
yeah,
before you
okay,
put them
space. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's give it a shot.
All right. I also love how we are like the video you showed already had the little green screened out person watching someone else do something and then
Yeah.
they do it. And now we're just doing the thing that person did. So we need
Yeah.
someone to watch this
Yeah.
and then record themselves doing it after we do it.
This
You
is
do-
going to be
do
hard
that.
to do.
Okay. So I swigged out some Coke. That's the first time I've had like Coke heavy in a long time, like regular Coke.
Wow.
That's, oh boy, that's good. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
That was good.
It's like
Oh.
Requiem for a Dream when
Oh
you
my
if
God.
you haven't had soda in a while.
Woo, that's
I'm
pretty
gonna try and
good.
get some into this tiny
Boy, this
little-
is fizzy.
Okay. Okay.
I'm putting a bunch in.
Oh, that's
I'm
smart.
going all in.
Might as well.
I wonder, do you eat the peanuts
Should we-
after when you finish
Should
the
we
drink?
shake it
or-
up? Yeah, what happens?
you don't-
I wouldn't
You guys- wait, hold
shake it. He did do a little like
Oh, like a
You
little.
gotta get-
upside
Get-
down and then
Gimmick it
You know
a
what
little
you
bit.
should do?
Inside
but
out.
I wouldn't
Sky.
do too much.
You know what you should have done? The peanuts. You should have poured the Coke into your peanut container.
the giant container. of
Fill in
peanuts.
that.
Something like this.
All right.
We
I
never-
think this is enough. This is a lot. I think I've
We
got
didn't-
enough in there.
We specified what kind of Coke. Did anyone? What kind of nuts did everyone get?
I went normal style peanut.
So
I wanted to
unsalted?
get- yeah, I went peanut salted. I think the salt with the sweet is probably.
I
gonna
went
be
lightly
key.
salted.
Yeah,
I
went
have
normal.
salted.
I
I've
wanted
got
to.
Craven dry roasted peanuts.
yeah.
I'm putting more in there.
I didn't want to waste the whole Coke, so I got a little glass to kind of like make
Okay,
something
that's
happen
all right.
here. But I figured it's just like a little shooter might do.
I'm
me
gonna
pretty
do like
good.
the guy did the video though. I'm gonna do a little
Oh,
like
there you go.
boom,
Yeah, I'm doing a
boom.
little spin.
Yep.
But I gotta let that calm down for a second.
You got that thing's about to fight back.
Eric, what did you put? One peanut in there?
No. There's quite a.
Oh, you
Don't worry
spilled
about
it.
that.
I'm excited to smell it because the guy said it smelled good.
It smells like peanuts and Coke. It
Yeah,
does
I don't
not,
think it. I don't. I disagree. That's a hard disagree from here.
Oh boy! All right, let's
All right.
see.
Just
I'm gonna-
I
Oh,
also
it does
wanna
smell
say-
good.
No. I want to say as someone from the South, there's a lot of times where Southern taste buds will be like, ooh, now if that ain't the sweetest thing I ever heard, or what, and you go, that tastes like shit. Cheerwine is bad.
I got Southern taste buds, so
All right, give it a try.
all right, let's do it. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well,
It tastes
ta-
like peanuts are in Coke.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it really. None of the. It's like mixing oil and water. Nothing.
The flavors don't merge.
You know
I
what?
thought the flavors were gonna merge.
yeah.
No, you could
I
just
actually-
as easily have a Coke in your
You could
cup
take a
holder
sip of
and
a Coke.
yeah,
And throw some peanuts in your mouth,
yeah.
and it's the exact same thing.
It's
I really
exact
am
same thing.
disappointed.
Now, I will say I actually saw this coming. I will
Really?
say I thought, yeah, because I saw this coming where I'm like, guys, it's just going to be like some Southern thing, and who's going to like that? So I've got a Diet Coke cherry here.
Okay.
Because maybe the regular Coke just isn't doing it. You know what I mean? So I got the Diet Coke cherry. And then I don't know what heat peanuts are,
Oh no.
but I figure I'll give that a try.
Heat peanuts.
Yeah, so let me swig down the Diet Coke cherry.
I think this might just be one of those things that
Yeah.
was invented by a long haul trucker
Yeah.
who needed his hands free.
Needed his hands free.
Now, these are-
100%. Yeah.
These are bright red.
Yeah, those look spicy.
Okay. So let me get a little Diet Coke action.
Is this how
I
you
mean-
make like a volcano in high school?
Although you're just doing shots of Coke.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, not the first time. Guys, check
We're
this
doing.
out.
We're doing.
So-
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
it's not really a family show, but it's close
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
Everyone, go to the bathroom and
Uh-huh.
set up a shot of Coke on the tank of your toilet.
Okay. I'm going to try these heat peanuts with some Diet Coke cherry. Now, I will say, when I bought the Diet Coke, I didn't know it was cherry until I got it home. So this might mess up my experiments a little bit. Let me see.
Is the heat coming through?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, a little bit.
Man, I keep
Are
sipping
you-
mine, hoping that like, oh, it just needed more time to merge. But
No.
It's
Okay.
getting worse because the
Actually,
peanuts are getting soggy now.
Yeah, I would say I actually think the Coke is winning.
Uh,
The peanuts are getting soggy now, so it's getting worse.
okay.
Yeah,
he-
and the peanut flavor is losing to the whatever the chemical flavor of the Coke.
Yeah.
Okay, I can say definitively, do not do Diet Coke with heat peanuts. But
Okay,
James,
Diet Cherry Coke.
yeah, right. James, here's the thing. I saw that coming. So
Oh my god. This is because remember Eric was like, "Let's do experiments," and I was like,
Yeah.
"What does that mean?"
I'm kind of going like, I'm feeling it's summertime. I'm feeling a little aloha. So I'm going Baja Blast.
Okay, all right,
Uh-huh.
I like that. That's a powerful flavor.
But
I would be
also-
surprised if these peanuts even dissolve in there.
Well, here's the thing. Peanuts are so fucking last year. Oh, the heat from the heat nuts are like really, it's like picking around.
Anybody else's nasal passages hurting? Like,
Yeah. James, I'm over peanuts, I've decided. I'm no longer a peanuts guy. What I am is a Blue Diamond Almonds chili and lime. So I'm kind of going.
Almonds, you can't even. Those almonds are going to be too hard to just chew on.
What do you
They're not going to. Well, because peanuts are soft. Almonds
Yeah.
are a hard nut.
No, an almond? But what
Yeah.
about if it's chili and lime flavored?
It's. I wish I could see under a microscope the Mountain Dew rip the seasoning off of this almond.
Okay.
Like when you are cleaning the bathroom and you
Bunch
play
of
a
that.
hard cleaner down
Yeah,
on
yeah, yeah.
something and you go, how did that stain came right off?
Some
That's what's
scrubbing
going to
bubbles.
happen in this
Yeah.
bottle.
Okay, let's see.
Sip it
You know,
down.
little Baja Blast.
You know, Sky, Eric already does a food podcast.
yeah.
So I can't.
We were talking about that.
That he.
We got to do something. I was telling Sky I had boiled peanuts from a can.
Yeah, I was not a fan. I love boiled peanuts, but I've never heard of them in a can.
Okay. Now, my first note on my experiment.
Yeah.
This is a gray liquid.
Yeah, it changed colors.
It's become grayish.
That's weird. That might not be safe.
No, it's fine. He'll be fine. He said he cleared his day most.
I really wish I don't have any. I wish I didn't have any peanuts in the rest of this.
Yeah, I feel like I ruined my Coke.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was trying to drink them so I could try to like get them all out, but there's just
Yeah.
too many. I put too many in.
These chili and lime flavored almonds, a zesty kick of chili balanced with a hint of lime. Just a hint. So I think the hint of lime is probably going to help the Baja Blast, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe.
Oh, I heard that nut.
Pause.
How's it? How is it? It's good. It looks like you like it.
You were right about the almonds.
Yeah, they're a little bit harder nut.
This is going.
A
this is
harder nut
going-
to crack.
I'm gonna save the rest of this for the next time my sink clogs up.
Yeah. I got to finish. Hang on.
Do you feel like you're getting the lime? A little bit of the lime flavor? Does it feel like you're
Yeah,
does
you
it
just
feel like you're
invented Drano.
cruising ATVs over the dunes of Baja right now?
It tastes the way that I think that UFC event at the White House smelled.
Oh man. No, that's
You're
that's
probably not too far off.
I will say, I will concede that my experiments maybe didn't quite get me where I wanted to be.
Well, that's the point of an experiment.
That's
You're
the
supposed
point of
to
an
disprove
experiment.
your hypothesis.
Yeah, I have other things that I could try it with, but I don't want to. Listen, it's Baja Blast and hint of lime. Oh, it's like all over my tongue.
Pause.
I want to say right here and now, I hope beyond hope
All right, Cameron.
that our podcast does not become food experiments and challenges.
Hey man, we're still trying to find our niche. We might have to dance around a little bit. We're still trying to figure this out.
If we're gonna
Trying
do
to make
something,
some money.
I want us to all get sponsored by like Ninja Creamy, and then be like, all right, guys, let's all try this new delicious.
I have a
ice cream
Ninja
that we
Creamy.
made. There we go.
I don't are ever use it.
That's
Come on.
those are the kind of
but I'll use it
experiments
if they
I
want
wanna
me
be doing.
to.
Yeah,
Boy, what if you do peanuts, Coke, Ninja Creamy?
it might not
That
be
sounds
too bad.
awful. I don't
No,
know.
it might not be too
That
bad.
sounds terrible. You can make some protein ice cream, but it's just a lot of work.
Yeah.
The
It's
cream,
a little
you have
too
to
much.
like prepare it like 24 hours in advance, and I'm just
Yeah.
not that like prepared for.
You don't have the forethought to do that. You're
Of like,
kinda
I'm gonna want ice cream in 23 hours.
Yeah.
Like, well, you know, I can't do that.
I just
James
think
keeps going.
I keep going. It's because I go, ooh, a Coke, right? my mind goes, oh, there's a Coke. I'd love to take a sip of that. And then I go, there's peanuts in it. But then I get the peanuts in my mouth and I go, oh, peanuts. That's really good. I wish they didn't taste like Coke.
This was bad. This was not good.
This did not. Now, but here's the thing. Like, we're talking about like the Southern palate. I was talking about boiled peanuts earlier. Like we were saying, I don't get that. I don't get that at all.
I love it.
Just
Because they're salty, they're a little saltier. They're soft. They're delicious.
Do you eat the shell?
When I was a kid, I used to eat the shell. Yeah. Yeah, I used to eat the shell when I was a kid.
I also want
fiber.
to point out about the Southern palate that the Southern palate of someone who's making a delicious Southern meal is different than the Southern palate of a guy who has to drive 3,500 miles today.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
That is,
Well, I don't know.
true.
Audience, maybe you guys can try this out. Go to your store today. Go to your local market. Pick up yourself a Coke and some peanuts, and you try it, and then get in the comment section. Maybe we did it wrong. Maybe we're tripping, or maybe you also didn't like it. I would love to know your thoughts. So let us know. Yeah, and if you want to try the chili lime and
Baja Blast.
and Baja Blast,
You
and
can be right there celebrating America's 250th birthday in the White House lawn. It takes you right there. You watch dirt bikes fly right over.
It's like
incredible.
It's like the food critic from Ratatouille. He goes, and he's there. And Joe Rogan's got his tiny tie on. And
what was with that? Did you see that? It was so small.
No, I didn't.
saw
I did not
pictures.
watch the.
I didn't
dude.
watch it either. I just saw the pictures that made it through, and I go. But now it's the kind of thing where I go, "Is that real? I don't even know anymore."
But hey, I didn't watch it because there was a lot of World Cup games on. That's something we can talk about real briefly. Hey, man.
Including, I know we're running out of time.
No,
but
it's fine. It's fine. Curacao in Germany, I don't think anybody gave Curacao a chance. And with a final score of 7-1, I understand why. However, that one is doing some real heavy lifting because nobody thought that Curacao would get one goal against Germany, and it scared the shit out of Germany. I don't think they would have scored 6 more if Curacao did not score the one. They played like fucking terrified. They were like, just keep shooting. It was awesome.
Wow.
It was a really fun game. If you know this podcast, you know that's where my grandfather's from, and I went to the first time with my dad last year, and so I have my kit. I wore my kit. I watched the game. Eric was texting me. Seemed like maybe he was enjoying a little too much the downfall, but that one goal from the smallest nation to ever compete in the World Cup was pretty awesome. And I love watching the replays and how this guy's going to be a hero. And the whole time I was thinking like, wow, they got their asses kicked. But this could still be a movie. Like this is there's enough here where like, we scored it's the Rudy or, the cool runnings or that kind of victory story. And they're also they're in a really, like somehow they ended up in a really, really difficult group. So I don't know that it's going to get much better, but I'll be there, baby. I'll be supporting them.
You just eating your peanuts now?
Yeah.
Eating peanuts. We're still recording.
I have peanuts too.
God damn it. The other thing.
Anybody want a peanut?
I got chili lime almonds. The other thing that I really like from the World Cup, and this is the first time I'm really getting to talk about it on like a show, like a podcast or whatever, since it happened, is it's really fun to watch. With everything that's happening all the time politically and everything in like the US, it's really fun to watch people who have never been here come to the US and end up in Lawrence, Kansas, where the Algerian team is, and the whole team, like the whole town is like rallying around Algeria and like waving their flag. And then all of these Europeans are coming to places that aren't just New York and LA and going like, oh my God, like America is so different. This is so crazy. And this thing's far and this food is so good. And these people are so nice. And to me, it's that the American exceptionalism that I think we grew up with, that just based on like our ages or whatever, that there was a lot of in like the 90s. This is the first time a generation is sort of like experiencing that unironically, where people are coming here and going like, oh, America's good. And it's like, yes. Yeah. It's what we want people to know. And it's really exciting to see people come here and be like, this is really awesome. What a fun place that I get to come and visit to watch a sport that I love. It's fantastic.
It's also directly opposed to the mentality of we got to shut things down, we got to lock it down here in America, and that mentality that's never what got us to this point. It was the encouraging of people to come with their cultures and their point of views and come to this place and feel like they could make something of it. And yeah, I think the unfortunate thing is you see all these people coming in and going, "Oh man, this is great," and then they're going to leave and go, "I don't understand what they're dealing with. Though. Like, why the hell are they having so many problems? It's like pretty nice in we had Athens, Georgia, or whatever."
I think they it's great that they can come here and they can enjoy our culture or whatever, American. But obviously, if I give them any advice, brothers, just don't stay too long because we're on our best behavior right now. And it could get ugly when things are, I hope not. But, it truly is cool to see. I remember being back in Amsterdam in, it was like 2006 or something during the World Cup. And I was going back and forth. I was in like Amsterdam and Germany and in England. I was on like a little wrestling tour, and just seeing how big it is overseas, and just hundreds of people grouped into one area, watching on screens. And like it was so big. I did a wrestling show, and like they had the fans come early so they can watch the game on a screen before our show started. And I remember at one point with my friends and I, we were playing soccer ourselves in like a park, and there was like a guy from China and there was a guy from, France, and we were just like strangers, but we all were coming together. And I think that's one of the cool things about sports and, just forms of entertainment in general, is it just brings people together in ways that they would never have the opportunity to connect in any other situation. And that's what is so cool. And it's great that we can be a part of that and hosting that. And it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
It's fun to see. And I've been really enjoying it. And it's cool to see like the US in it. The only time I feel like I'm really patriotic is when it comes to sports. I'm rooting for, Team USA in basketball, and I'm rooting for Team USA in soccer and stuff. Like that's like a lot of fun. But speaking of America and independence, there's a Independence Rumble. Is that what's happening at Only Wrestlers Live in Long Beach, Sky? Is that what you're showing up for? What's going on?
I am going to be wrestling Brian Cage.
Whoa.
The big IBFF whatever bodybuilding champion, Brian Cage, professional wrestler extraordinary, big guy. Here's what pisses me off. I'm in incredible shape right now. And I'll tell you, this is like a reoccurring thing for me. This has happened no less, than a dozen times over the last 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Whenever I get in really good shape, where I'm like really feeling good about myself, and I'm like, man, I can't wait for my next show to come out, take my shirt off, show everyone that what I've been working on. Every single time my first match is against Brian Cage. So it's just like,
yeah.
It don't fucking matter. You know what I mean? It don't, nobody's going to give a shit. I could have just been eating cheeseburgers and fries instead of my chicken and all my, proteins and all this, meal prep. It's not going to matter. And so now, to put things on top of that, not only am I wrestling regular Brian Cage, I'm wrestling comp Brian Cage. so he's going to be even more ripped and big. And so, that's why, like, I shouldn't have done a regular Coke today.
Yeah, you might as well just gone for it, dude.
Yeah. But whatever, it'll be a great match. Him and I have wrestled a few times, obviously, over the years. We always have really, really good matches. So I'm excited for it. I think I maybe have said this on the show before. I feel like I haven't had a banger. I haven't had the opportunity to have like a banger in a long time. And I used to put on bangers every single time, but it's tough with TV because there's limitations as far as times and if it's a tag match, maybe you don't get a lot of, ring time and that sort of thing. So it's just, there's restrictions the higher you get in the business. So the ability to go in there one-on-one with a guy you know is really, really good, and hopefully put on a banger. That's what I'm excited about.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's going to be great, and it's in Long Beach, so you don't have to go too far. You just jump in the car,
Yeah,
right?
Thunder Studios. It's a great place.
Hell yeah!
So yeah, it's a great location. I've been there before, and yeah, I'm excited, man. July 7th. If anybody's in the LA Long Beach area, come on down, check it out. It's going to be great.
Hell yeah, James, you have anything coming up?
I do. Yes, July 15th, Austin, Texas.
That's right.
Answer for it live. It is my trivia comedy show, kind of like a live panel show. I'm getting together a lot of my old friends from Austin, Texas, and we're going to be doing a live show at 29th Street Ballroom. VIP is sold out.
Wow.
We sold out of VIP tickets. We only have there's like, as of recording, there's maybe 1 month left, and we only have I think 40 something tickets left.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like a pretty really decent capacity too.
I don't know for sure yet, but I am still trying to see if I can come.
Interesting.
Let me know.
Interesting.
Let me know.
I will let you know
if you find out. Let me know, and
if you can get me on the list.
I'll figure out how to get you in.
Yeah,
absolutely.
No, yeah, I may be there. I'm not
That's
sure
awesome.
yet. I'm hoping to be able to make it. That'll be cool.
Love
Okay,
it.
great.
Love
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Let me know. But if anyone else is in the Austin area and they want to see a really, really funny show in July, we used to do a convention when we worked for Rooster Teeth called RTX, and they would always schedule it in the middle of the summer. And I go, "What is wrong with you people? It's so hot. It's brutally hot. Why would you ask this of anything? Half the venues don't have proper air conditioning. It's crazy. And why would you do it?" And now that company doesn't exist anymore, I said, I shall take on the mantle of
Nuts.
hosting an event in the middle of summer in Austin. So that's what I'm going to do. But yes, Eric is going to be on the show. Yep. And then from his other show, Regulation Podcast, Jeff Ramsey will be there.
Yep.
We have some friends from Stinky Dragon. Again, if you know what Rooster Teeth alumni are up to, Barbara and Blaine are going to be on the show. And then my wife and the funnier half of my side, Elise Willems, is going to be on with Jessica Vasami. They have a podcast that they do called 30 More Minutes. It's a big podcast roundup. So Sky, if you can make it,
I will try.
It'd be the Avengers of podcasting.
Wow.
But yeah, come out and see us. Grab your tickets right now. It's going to be a really funny show.
That's awesome. That's great.
Yep.
I'm excited. Well, James, we're like over time, and you got to get out of here. So you got to wrap us up, man. Come on, dude.
All right. As always, thank you so much. If you had to, I guess, I don't know what's worse, having to watch or listening to this episode every single time. Because if you're watching, you get to see Sky take a swig of a soda, but then chew afterwards, which is really
it's
fun.
Tough.
But if you're listening, all you hear is the weird swishing sounds and crunching. So I don't know what I recommend, but I think the best thing is to just cover your bases, subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Instagram, Creating Character Pod. Give us a follow on Spotify if you haven't already. Cover everything, so that way you can switch back and forth. Are we about to take a sip of a Diet Coke that has peanuts in it? Turn off the video. Switch on the audio. You'll thank yourself. It's also the best way to keep in touch with us, see what we're up to, and give us feedback on this show, which we absolutely love. For me specifically, any other MPW shows or wrestling things or anything else that I'm up to, James.Willems on Instagram is the place to follow. Sky?
At Scorpio Sky everywhere.
You can follow me at Eric Badur everywhere you need to find me on social media. I'm there. Exciting stuff. James, this was a good episode. I don't know if Cokes and Peanuts is a combo that I really like. I can tell you definitively Mountain Dew Baja Blast and Chili Lime Almonds is a combination I do not like at all. So
okay, well,
that's how I feel. Maybe you guys will like it, though. Maybe in the next episode, you guys will try it.
No.
Nope.
So.
Oh.
Nope. All right. That's it.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you next week.